second topic. What is the ideal marrying age?
Okay. I would say the ideal marrying age is going to be about 23 years old. You fresh out of college. Or, if you did not go to college, which is absolutely possible, you've definitely been through some growing experience, learned yourself enough to take care of yourself, know yourself enough to know somebody else anyway, to be trying to marry him longevity wise. I almost say at this season we in right now, and these folks 30 years old, just because. I mean, that's a later age, but what age you knew yourself? That you knew what you. Yeah, I mean, you still getting to know yourself every day, but as a man, you knew what you wanted. You knew what it took to provide for a family. Not even just thinking about a family immediately, you know what I'm saying, but taking on a lifelong partner.
That age, it came a little bit later in life. It came when I turned 30, really like towards the end of the 20s. Towards the end of my 20s, I was like, okay, if I want a certain type of woman, I'm going to have to do this, I'm going to have to do that. But if we're just talking about the ideal marrying age, I would think for growth, because a lot of women say they want somebody to grow with, but at the same time, they want the finished product. So, like you said, you in college, when he ain't got shit, when that's building.
That's
true.
You
ain't got nothing.
That's true.
That's the growth to me.
Yeah.
People always say, "Oh, let's grow together. I want somebody to grow with." Okay, like, do you really understand what that really means? Like that means a lot, and I think it's no patience these days with marriage, and especially. People say, like, I think you should get married younger, because I notice a lot of people that's not in our culture, they get married younger. And I think we should be trying to get married younger and authentically grow with each other. That's growth.
If you go back to the older days, of course, that's what was being done. They was getting married and they was.
Well, I'm talking about other cultures. Other cultures, that
hasn't changed.
They still stick to that.
That is true.
They still get married, but you go to the black culture. What's the statistic? Well, 1 in 4 black women gonna get married in their lifetime. So it's not that we don't have good women, because we got a lot of good women, a lot of beautiful women, like for real. Yeah, bad women. But I just think in this time, our priorities are different. I think dudes want to get married, but.
Yeah, in this time, and then depending on how you was raised in your structure, because I can definitely remember a couple of high school friends that they dated in high school and graduated high school. He went off to the service. She went off to college. She would move around with him, but this is all when. We graduated high school.
Right.
They were building together at that time. Now they did go and get married. I think it was, I don't know their exact time, but before it was like they was like 23 or any of that.
Right.
But they're still together now. Have a beautiful family. Have did great things for themselves. But they were together all of that time, and of course that's high school puppy love, but they come from that type of family too,
So the family really matters too.
Because if you can set the foundation, then you could still lose on some ends, but the chances are lower.
Right.
In my opinion.
Well, I do think the ideal marriage, especially in our culture, it should be a little bit younger. And we should really be building with each other, not me having something going on before you come to me and doing all this shit. I gotta check all these boxes. Yeah. Okay, we really talking about growing. We really talking about doing this shit. You gotta do it to the full extent. Like, you gotta be with that person when he ain't got nothing, when she ain't got nothing.
And that's doable at 32, you feel like?
That's not doable at 30.
You don't feel like at 30 years old?
You got too much shit to do. At 30, you got bills. 9 times out of 10, you got a mortgage. 9 times out of 10, you got car notes. So, shit. You know what I'm saying?
What
Like,
time you got for this?
it's
Be sitting down, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, shit, you wait till you 30, like, damn, really? Half your life gone. We living longer these days, but damn, like, shit.
Yeah.
You walking into a lot. You know what I'm saying? Let's say this dude got a house. You got a house at 30. Which one of y'all gonna move? Like,
And that's even better.
That's better.
Considering that if he got a house and you got a house at 30, now okay, y'all sell both houses or rent both of them out and go get another house, or that's that I'm not gonna lie, that's way better if you thinking of how someone should move if at 30 years old they're looking to be married or marry someone. That would be ideal. That okay, both of y'all have already established yourself or have been working on yourself within that time,
Right.
to where when it does come, okay, now I want to propose to someone, or I want to marry someone. Boom, we got this, to that foundation side of things to stand on. So that's the least bit of the worries.
Least bit of the I think that would be big, because I would think, shit, how women is these days. I would think. Yeah, I think it would be a little bit more to that. I think that would be a little bit, especially if both of y'all establish, like if you got your own shit going on and I got my own shit going on. I think it'd be more problems, vice versa, to if y'all would have built together in the first goddamn place. If y'all would have been like, you know what, we just got out of college, fuck with you, you fuck with me. We ain't got a lot right now, but shit, you know, we done been in college. It ain't no point of you going through all this bullshit from 18 to 30. It's a lot of shit.
It's a lot of shit. That's true. Like, it is a lot that goes on. Those are your prime years to learn yourself and learn a relationship outside of the puppy love or your mom and daddy and them. You know, you really. Because you got, like you said, you got responsibility. You got everything at that age.
You got trauma on both sides. Like, you come in a relationship, what he gonna do? Instead of vice versa. If you fresh out of high school, a year or two, you dealing with this man, and you know, y'all. To me, that's really building. That's the, you know, you build with a person, you learn them. I think it's not enough patience these days in relationships, because it's really easy to leave. Like, it's easier getting a divorce than it is getting married. I think so. So when it comes to the ideal age, I will say in your early 20s, get you a man, get you a woman that y'all on the same page. Put everything on the table, because that's one of the mistakes I made. You got to put everything on that goddamn table when you dealing with this woman. You got to tell her, hey, this is what I like, this is what I don't like. Boundaries.
Yeah, that is a big thing.
So
boundaries are really, 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 really big. I've learned that myself.
If you can establish that early, like by 22, 23, and you really love this person and you really want to be with this person, that'll be the ideal age. If you wait till you 30, then shit, 9 times out of 10 you didn't got cheated on. 9 times out of 10, it's some fucked up shit on both ways. Ways.
True.
Like, shit, it's fucked up on both ways. So I think.
Yeah, so then at that point, you're kind of building more walls than breaking them down.
Right. Vice versa, too. It wasn't no walls. Shit, the most fun you done had was in high school. And shit, like, that ain't really shit. Like, shit, you meet your real friends in college anyway. And past.
When you know,
if you don't go to college, you meet your real friends after
that
high
age.
School, you know? So. You know, we both agree early.
Yeah. We can work on that one.
Okay.
That's okay.